guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can tell, I chopped my hair off. If you don't follow my vlog channel, make sure that you do. I'll have it linked below. I do basically daily vlogs and I vlogged when I got my hair cut. So definitely go check that out. But for today, I wanted to show you guys how I style my hair with volume. I've been looking on YouTube for ways to do that, and a lot of videos are how to style short hair, but none really show you how to get like easy natural volume without putting a ton of mousse in and stuff like that. And that is what I want to do today for you guys. I'm so excited. Without further ado, let's just get into the video. So one of the easiest ways to get volume is to blow dry your hair upside down, because when you're blow drying your hair, it's basically sticking up like this. I mean, you could hold it like this too and just blow dry. You want it to dry standing up, if that makes sense. Obviously, it's not gonna dry standing up completely straight, but the more up you get it, the better, because that's more volume for you. So what I'm gonna use is this Ketonic Hydration Interlink 44 Iron Guard. It's a thermal protectant spray. It smells amazing and it protects your hair so well. So I'm just gonna spray this all over my hair and then start blow drying.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall.
Alright, so if you guys can tell, there's already a ton more volume to my hair, which is amazing because I have always had thin hair. So blow drying upside down is just like my holy grail. So another super simple way to get extra volume is to part your hair to one side. So my hair falls about right here normally, which is fine. There's volume here, but not really at the top. But if I find a part and part it extra to this side, there's a ton more volume on this side. And then what we can do is take a mousse or a dry shampoo or a volumizing spray and texture this side a little bit, but this side just has more hair in general, and so it just like looks more volumized. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my NuMe 4-in-1 curling wand. No, it's not on yet, it's not hot yet. And I'm using the second largest barrel. I think this is the 1 or 1.5 inch barrel. And I'm just gonna turn it on and I'm gonna let it go all the way up to 180, which is so freaking hot because that's in Celsius. So be super careful. If you have never had short hair before, or if you're not really comfortable using a barrel, definitely use the glove that comes with it, or else you will burn your fingers. Luckily, I have fake nails right now and I'm a pro at using this, so the burning will be pretty minimal. And if you want, I don't know how recommended this is, but this is what I've always done. I just give one more spray to each side before I start curling it, because we just blew dry our hair. So now let it go. It kind of smells like a men's cologne. Honestly, it smells so good. Since I have really thin hair, I don't need to use a hair tie, but you can if you need to. I'm just gonna take the first layer of hair, about the thickest amount, and twist it, and then pin it away. Perfect. So we're gonna work on this side first, and we're gonna do section by section and then small pieces. I'm only gonna use 2 sections because I really have thin hair and it's pretty short. But if you have thicker hair or if you have longer hair, feel free to section off how you need it. Sorry about the lighting if it keeps fluctuating. It's a really smoky day today in Idaho. We've been having a bunch of fires, so it's kind of smoky and the light is just kind of fluctuating. But I will be getting studio lights very soon, so I'm so excited. Don't worry, the lighting will be better. Alright, so we made it up to 180, and what I'm gonna do is take small sections, because if you get big ones, they probably won't curl and it'll end up just getting puffy. So what I'm doing is taking my NuMe wand, taking a small section of hair and curling away from my face. And you have to understand that if you leave the ends out, they'll stick straight out, which is kind of what I want. So I don't have all of it wrapped around, but I'm gonna let it fall into my hand. And you'll see it's more of a wave instead of a curl with the straight end. Toss it there. I'm not going to be doing every single hair because you don't want all of your bottom layer to be curled, or else your hair will get much, much shorter. See, we're leaving out that much. if that makes sense. And since I have thin hair that holds curl really well, I don't have to hold it in for very long, but obviously if your hair doesn't take curl that easily, or if you have thick hair, then feel free to hold it longer. This is just how I do it. Alright, I'm going to throw myself into fast forward and get the rest of this bottom layer done, and then I'll check back in with you guys.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
So now for the top half, as you can see, the bottom gets pretty covered by the top. So that's why we did every other piece, or just kind of sparsely, because you want that wavy texture, but you don't want it to be completely curled, or else you're just gonna get like puffy hair up to here. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna section this part off because I don't want to work with it at the moment. And I'm gonna work on this part. This you have to be a little bit more careful with, just because it is the one that's very, very visible, but you also have some room for error because we have short hair that you're gonna be able to curl or recurl, or kind of just let it be messy and let it fall out. So I'm just gonna do the exact same thing, take small sections like this, and it's pretty thin, and then curl away from my face.
But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. And you whisper in my ear, bringing yours. Oh, just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. You know what? I want to. And if you want me, girl, you got it. There's nothing I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do just to get next to you. Yeah. You know what?
Alright, so now this side is done. This side is almost done. I just have to do the very front section of my bangs, which is the most important part, because this is what's gonna frame your face and is gonna help you get extra volume. So I'm just gonna pin this back real quick, just so I don't get any extra. All right. And again, small pieces away from your face. You just want to make sure that these are correct. So feel free to go over them once or twice and comb them out if they aren't right, because these are the most important curls. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Tresemme Trace 2 Spray Ultra Fine Mist. It is a level 3 hairspray, so it's all day humidity resistant, but it will not make your hair fall crunchy. So as you can see, it's kind of like really curly and kind of crazy. And if you like that, that's great. If you don't like me, that's fine. Play with it with your fingers. Kind of stretch through it. And let it fall out until it gets a little more wavy instead of curly. And then some major pieces will fall out, so I always just take them again, give it a curl, and then throughout the day it will fall out a little bit, which is what I like. So right now is great, but I also like the way that it looks when it falls out a little bit more throughout the day. And if you want extra volume up here or right here, then this is my go-to. It does make your hair feel a little, not crunchy, but like full, if that makes any sense, because it's a dry shampoo, but it also is an extra large bouncy volume. So this is by Batiste, and the only place I've been able to find this was Canada, a Walmart in Canada, when I went to visit my family. But I'm sure you can find it on Amazon, or if you live in a bigger city, you probably could find this. I just live in a small city in a small state, and so we don't really get like different kinds of things, if that makes any sense. But if you want, I'm gonna do it on the top layer. Take the top layer, shake it, give it a little spray, work it in with your fingers, and then lay your hair down. And it just adds some extra volume. I'm gonna do a little over here too, so it's not laying so flat. Take your fingers, work it in. So there you go. Here is some big, sexy, just super fun, wavy curls with extra volume for short hair. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and let me know if you want to see any other hairstyles for short hair. I would absolutely love to do them and try to learn, because I mean, honestly, this and straight is all I know how to do right now for this hair. So if you guys have any recommendations, I would love to try them and film a video for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!